am the king.
And today we are only playing with sword weapons. So I have to determine what exactly is a sword, because you know the weapons are a little bit unconventional in this game. But pretty much the goal of the video is, as the king, I need to find Excalibur, which is a legendary weapon, so this could be a little bit difficult. For this we need luck. Do we need melee damage? So how's our scaling looking? We have so much damage, I think I'll just go for luck instead. And to check this out, the king starts with luck. We gain 25% bonus damage and attack speed for every tier 4 weapon that we have, and also 5 max HP for every tier 4 item. But tier 1 weapons really nerf us, and we lose 2 max HP for every tier 1 item. Which, to be fair, is something manageable. Like, I can lose a little bit of HP if it gives us something insane that earns us a lot of money, or just helps us out in general, you know. More trees, we could go for that. Maybe I'll take one of them. Okay, where's our blue weapon, huh? It doesn't look all too good. Oh wow, there's something blue. There's a spoon! Is a spoon a sword? I don't think so. I have a feeling, a hunch, you know. Okay, let's wait for the next shop. I don't want to throw away all of my money, because on this wave here, you either way earn less. If we would have gotten lucky, that would have been great. But yeah, I think we just have to wait a little bit longer. Lure! Ooh, that's a good blue item. More enemies but lose HP. Well, the problem is I need to roll right now to get more swords. It can't be that hard, right? It can't be. A bag would be interesting. We have the lure, so that's plus 30. I'll take it. Okay. This is totally fine. That's a great challenge that Dex came up with, you know. Okay. Oh, I have 10 HP. Oh, no. Okay, there's a dasher. There's the first dude. Ah. Okay, surely this time we'll find our sword. I have a bunch of money here. Okay. It's about to happen any moment. I want to have this, but the penalty is just way too big. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Okay. 10% attack speed, that's insane. Oh god, okay, bonus I can't kill them, right? That's the problem. I need another sword. So I thought, okay, how do we identify a sword? It's a blade, right? Well, there's also the blade saw. Isn't this the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Admit it. Okay, that's really good. Do we want to have HP regeneration? I almost feel like if I take this early, it could be good, but I need money to roll. That's a problem. Listen, if there's ever a case this is good, it must be right now. I actually can't believe I had exactly 69 money left and it cost 69 money. Like, you have to think about it this way. If I did one less roll, I would have had more money. If I killed one less enemy, I would have had less money. If I did one more roll, I also would have had less money. Okay, how about we don't die now, but I need to kill this guy. Okay, that's a little bit difficult, maybe. Nice, we got one of them. Let's get the other one. Two more hits. Yes, perfect. And I even have the right damage feeling. That's nice. Maybe another one. No, I should have gotten the crate first, because now the odds went down. King Arthur is stepping in. No. Worth it. Is that worth it though? Is that really worth it? If you think about it, I'll go for the HP. Holy moly. Okay, I need to take you first. That is insane. So how do we make the baby squid work? Well, we gain bonus HP regeneration whenever we level up, and that is quite helpful, but we pretty much need more than just one of them. Like, we want to have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 30, you know, something reasonable. And this will mean that we just have infinite healing, and no matter how weak we are, we'll survive. Well, realistically speaking, you know, you need a ginormous amount of HP regeneration to make that work. Should I go for one curse, just for the chance to find something amazing in the shop? I think we'll do one of them. There's no way when he turns around and hits me, I'm just dead. Why is he the buffed up one? Really? Did you need to do that? Was that necessary? We'll go for a bit of crit. Okay, we have the sword here. Let's roll for another sword. Interesting. Very interesting. Did that actually just happen? Wait. Do you see the stars align? 7 material. 7 material cost. Bam. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I had on my mind. I hope there was another sword in here, but the spyglass is insane. Now that I think about it, I think the spyglass is actually more insane than a sword. Because, like, our issue is that our shop prices are insanely high because we have to buy tier 2 weapons to begin with. And with less reroll costs, I can roll more to find the things that I need to find. The funny thing is, the last run that you saw, like the first one that failed where we found none of the swords, wasn't the first run that I did. It was just the first run where I decided, okay, you know what, it could be fun to just show you how much this fails. Like, the most I've managed to find were 2 swords, and then I just died because I was at 8 HP in a different run, you know, where I had 2 of them. We got the crate, we got the crate. But yeah, the point is, this relies so much on RNG. This is worth it, kind of, not really, but I need the HP. Let's go for melee damage, let's go for melee damage, let's go for speed. Who needs armor, right? I will go for you. Do we go for dodge and crit? I don't think so. Did they change something about the game? Like, did they actually change something about the game? Like, something insane? Huh. That's a sword that stepped into cold water. Yeah, okay, I can't. I would love to take it, but I can't. Okay, silver bullet, if you get cursed, maybe I'll... That's so useless. No. Well, you know what? We can go up by 10% on our curse chance. I'm not even gonna check out if it cursed something or not. My hope is the armor got cursed or that nothing got cursed. But I don't want to see the silver bullet cursed because this will only help us for the very late game. So, you know, nothing that we want to invest money on right now, but we really need the money to get the weapons. Why is this working so well? I think this is really the King Arthur run. Did I get the blindfold? No, I didn't. Why do you have the bondage over your eyes? What? Why is that? What does that belong to? Is that the spyglass? I think that's the spyglass. That's not worth it. That's a lot of healing. I'll take one of them. That is a lot of healing. Okay, perfect. So do we still take you? I think I need a little bit of armor. We have the dangerous bunny. Let's take that. I like it. And now we need to find a sword, which is difficult. We could take this. Honestly, the problem is the enemies deal too much damage, but it's bonus money and quite a lot. Oh, I'll take it. Whistle? Not good enough to lock the... Do I lock both of these? We have enough time to curse swords. You know what? If the starfish gets cursed, I'm gonna be happy because we take less damage from the enemies, so the penalty is not as bad. Taking 20% or 15% more damage is quite a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but the more you get hit, the more impact that has. And sometimes this also is just the difference between you being able to take 2 hits and you being able to just take 1 hit and the next hit will kill you. So, yeah, for that it matters a lot, because that's why I panic and run away and try to heal. Okay, careful here, but we are healing so much. Oh my god, it's working. It's actually working. The little thing that we bought is working. And now I'm willing to go for another one. And HP bonus, right? Not HP, experience bonus. Because then we level up more, which means we get more HP regeneration out of it. So I think here I will go for HP, yes. That hurts. But I want this. I don't want the other one. What do I even look for? I guess another sword is right now the best thing to find. I want to have experience gain, but I want to have something else, not this one. Cool. Why do you not... For every different... For every different... I thought every time we buy... Yeah, it's been a while that I played this character. Okay, so that means I can still buy all of the tier 1s that I would want to have stacked. Is there one though that I really care about? The coupon is one, but we haven't seen that. Maybe I would have taken the attack speed one, but I don't think so. Because we don't need it if we deal a lot of damage. Well, let's see if that actually plays out that way. Okay, good. So far, so good. Oh, there's a crate. I want to have the tree first. Nah, I want to have the tree first. Perfect. Because trees, they get affected by how many crates you've already gotten in the wave, you know? So you want to get those first before you get the one that is guaranteed. So maybe here we get another crate. Nope, we didn't, but that was expected. Nice, very good wave. 400 is solid with 65 on the stage. We don't need you. I could stack this up, but you know what? I'll not do it. More HP regeneration, 10 harvesting or 8% damage. I feel like I should... I have no damage. I'll go for the damage. Well, hello there. You get cursed now. One of you gets cursed now. Someone actually discovered that the order of the cursing happens... Yeah, that's not a... Is that a sword? Is that... If you grab it... No, that's more like a hammer then. I don't care about you. I don't even know what I'm rolling for. I just remember that someone told me the order I lock these things in is the order they are in the shop. So the purple one will move to the front just because I lock it now first. And then he said, hey Dex, you could use this with the fishhook. And my thought was we can use this with the pity chance 45%. The problem is, I just remembered that pity, like the cursing, happens randomly. It just picks out a like a totally random item out of those that you have locked. So it doesn't go in order. So we can't sadly use that. But that is a very nice observation the person had, because I've noticed it a couple of times that items move around. But I always thought it has something to do with rarity or maybe with a priority system. But then it's simply just the order of what I locked items and weapons in is kind of like that makes sense, right? Why are there so many enemies on wave 10? Oh god! Okay, how much are we healing? One more hit and I may die, so I have to be careful here. Okay, so far so good, so far so good. 13 damage, that's not easy. As long as I heal up, I need... Okay, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. There's a dasher, we got this, we got this, we got this. There's healing. Just a little bit, but it's enough to be full HP. Can I chase down this guy? Why am I taking so much damage? I have a lot of armor. Okay, for Dex, I have a lot of armor. I don't need armor. That was easy, Pete. I don't have a lot of HP, I just realized. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very good. More max HP, very good. Dodge is okay. Well, funny enough, the first one got cursed. So we'll take you, we'll take you. Do we just curse all of them now as... What if Excalibur only shows up when we have all of them cursed? That would make a lot of sense. I don't know how. By the way, we locked them just to get pity bonus, and we hope it went up. It didn't, so something got cursed, but we just ditched that. But that's like one easy way to build up pity bonus. When you have nothing that you want to buy and the shop is over, like shopping phase, you just lock everything and hope that nothing gets cursed. Careful. There are trees. That's a crate. Nope, never mind. Wait, actually I have 2 crates. I think there was a crate. Why is this working out so well? I need red weapons though, because they give us the bonus, so I'm considering just combining my swords. Yes, we have 1 less, but we get so many bonuses out of it. You know what, I'll actually take that. Do I just combine them? That's 25% attack speed and damage. I think I'll do that. There we go. 157 damage. You actually went up by 3%. That's really funny. That's incredible what you managed to do there. Do I need more melee damage? I don't think so, right? Like, not right now. When I have more money, I'll do it. But right now, that's useless. Right now, I just want to look for more swords. Perfect. Maybe 1 more sword. That's interesting. I'll take that. A bag. Do we curse that? We have a lot of luck, so this would actually be worth it. Is this worth it? Maybe if it's cursed, I'll take it. That is bonus experience gain. If it's cursed, I'll take it. So now we have our first horde wave, and as we have noticed, we die very fast, but we have a ton of sustain. As long as I manage to run away, like we just lost 14 HP and we are already full HP, but it's not as fast as I hoped for. So I have to be very, very careful what I walk into. Like even the normal enemies here are a problem. They deal 8 damage. What can I do to reduce the damage that we take from the enemies? I think I have to go for more attack speed, because then they die before they hit me. That is like the best damage reduction you can think of, right? I just wish there was a stat that literally would say, oh, you take less damage. Okay, no crates at all. Oh, we are preparing for the crate. Never mind. I wanted to make something up, but didn't work. Can I heal a little bit because I need to cowabunga? I can't cowabunga with this HP. I can cowabunga always. 635. What is wrong with our experience? I don't need you. I don't think I need you. We'll go for the crit, sure. That's another sword. I like it. Okay, but that sucks. Do I go for minus luck? Yeah, I'll do it. I will take you. I kind of would like to curse. You know what? I'll just take it. The thing is, early on with 1 fishhook, it's so unlikely. You know, I'll also take... I should have taken that way earlier. Same for you. With 1 fishhook, it's so unlikely that you curse stuff that I don't keep it in the shop for all too long. Yes, it gets 1 chance, but that's also it. So now... Oh, wow. Oh, they were cursed. We killed them. That's the power of damage, you know. If you have enough damage, you don't need survivability, because nothing can kill you. And if you die, then you don't even know about it, because you're dead. So what's the problem? What is armor? What does that do? I want to test it out. You know, for no particular reason. I just want to see what it does to understand it better. I think this is important in games like these. Why did I even take... Okay. Okay, we are doing it. Do I need that? We will be melee, so it could be nice to curse that, but I don't care about it enough that I'll do it. That is... a lot of bonus experience. Yeah, I will try to curse that. I will try to curse you. Let's roll. But only a blue sword is accepted. That's actually so much bonus damage. I will get a cursed version if I can. And you know what? Combine. 75%. Do you notice something? 50%, 75%. The next one is 100%. So we got another 25% attack speed out of this. And as you can see, we got 50% attack speed out of them. So I have 0 attack speed pretty much. But this will hopefully carry... Oh, careful, careful. They did a lot of damage. Nice dodges. Good that the moment I said that. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I have HP regeneration. What is happening to my HP? I know I reduce it by 2, but usually I take HP like crazy. That's like my survivability plan, usually. And this time I have no HP, and this is why I panic so much, because I'm like, okay, what do? I don't know how to win this. Okay. So far, so... Is this a hot wave? Oh. Oh, wow, good that I take more damage from the enemies. That's what I needed here. Okay. But the weird thing is, it almost feels like I take less damage out of the enemies. You know, as if something happened that reduced the damage that I take. But I can't quite put my finger on it. Just for the memes, I'll take that. Let's roll. Oh, HP regeneration. Attack speed, very important. More melee damage, I like it. Okay, you also got cursed, so it's kind of fine, but you know, this didn't need to happen. I'm just saying. I want to curse you. Well, the odds of that are near 0. Yeah, you know what? I'll just buy it for a free roll right now. I'll lock this because it won't get cursed. We could really take this now because we're about to face an elite, so I'm fine with it. Okay, there are a lot of cursed evil guys. We do deal a ton of damage. Wisdom takes 15 seconds to charge up. And then we deal, like, 0 bonus damage, like it does nothing. And after that, it keeps going up. So usually when I have Wisdom, what I do is, I just wait with the boss fight. Like, first I check out, do we still have enough damage? Because minus 15% damage is really not the end of the world. But if you don't have enough damage, you just run around until you get like a decent bonus damage, and then you start fighting the boss. I have 38 HP, this is horrible. I need to bump this up ASAP. Like, this is a genuine problem that we have right now, because I'm melee. So if I can't one-shot the enemies and they tickle me, I'll die. And we can kind of one-shot the enemies, but they also have a lot of projectiles they shoot out, which is an issue. Yeah, 500 money is solid though. No, I don't want that. I don't even know what it does, but who cares? Let's go for max HP. Perfect. Attack speed. What did that do? What is that thing? It's a chesticle. Chesticles are good, right? Yeah, we all know that. Scheiße! Nein! Well, you know what? No, that's fine. It would have been worse if it's this one. Yeah, but what do I do now? I guess I combine two. No. I'll just curse it. Well, that was useless now. So here's the thing. If you have 20% curse chance, you know you have no pity chance. You can lock as many items as you want because each of them are treated randomly. Either way, so it doesn't matter. So, if now the other item is cursed, not the sword, I'll not even be mad, because it's like, yeah, but if it was just the sword, it wouldn't have gotten cursed. I just love how we are dealing so much damage with something that doesn't make a lot of sense. But how do we find the Excalibur? Like, this could take literally 50 waves until we get it. Also, isn't there a different sword in this game? Like, is this sword the only sword that exists? 4% lifesteal, you know what, I'll take it, it's fine. It's not great. I'll also take the attack speed, I should have taken the first one already. It was a mistake, but now we have it. I need to get something that helps me survive. Percent damage is good. Yeah, I'll just take the percent damage. Well, cool. Nice. Love you as well, my friend. A void pearl for a fish hook. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll take that. Dude, if the void pearl gets cursed, I think it can't get cursed because it was already cursed, but if it gets cursed, I'll be so mad. But that's not a thing that can happen, right? Yeah, no, it can't happen. It has a curse strength already. I feel like we started off so insanely lucky in this run, and then it just turned into... Yeah, now you have to rely on the fish hook, you know, and the fish hook is the fish hook. We do have two cursed swords. How many times will I say that wrong in a row? We do have two cursed swords, okay? So that's fine. Like, this is good. But we could have had 4 or 5 or even 6 at this point. Because we found so many of them. And now we don't find swords anymore to reliably curse them. Like, to reliably lock them all the time, that we have 2 of them. And that's a little bit annoying. But we got a lot of money here. That's fine. I'll take you. Lifesteal when you level up. That's also healing, but I can't afford the minus max HP. Range is always good. Yeah, cool, you didn't get cursed. Fishhook. I hope you do better now. 41%! Holy... That was a sword. Dex, that was a sword. But what did it do? What is that sword? Alien tongue? Do I need more pickup range? I don't feel like it. Do we take you out of the way? I earn enough money. Yeah, it's already cursed. You know, I'll take care of it. Okay, careful. That's an annoying boss. Also annoying with the additional enemies around, but we heal so much now. Maybe, possibly, that even when he hits us, it doesn't matter. Did you hit us not a single time? Cool. What is our HP? 53. But that's not just because of this little dude, right? Oh, we have 2 of them. 29. You know what? Okay. I think it's really bad if you just have 1 of them, because it just doesn't matter all too much. But if you have multiples of them, they kind of turn mental. Like, you get so much HP regeneration, it actually matters now. The way we find Excalibur is we need 6 cursed swords, and then we... Why do I have 5 swords, by the way? I just noticed that. What happened there? Holy moly! Okay, well, that's nice now. Okay, good. I can't even buy you. I will just look for another sword. Is that a sword? That's not a sword. Is that a sword? Technically speaking... Well, it doesn't have a blade, right? So we don't count that. Is that a tiny sword? 51%. Okay, that's totally fine. Why did I even lock that one item? Like, it doesn't matter if you get turrets. Getting rid of blue and purple uniques and limited items is insanely valuable, because that's where most of the earners are that give you bonus money. And that's why I like doing it. But at the same time, if you don't have like bonus economy items or a lot of them, then it hurts so much. What is going on? What happened to wave 19, by the way? This is not the first time I noticed this, but there is like an absurd amount of enemies spawning in comparison to even a horde wave. Like, this could literally be a horde wave. I love that though. I don't know if they changed that or if this always has been a thing, and usually I got so strong at this point that all the enemies were just dead. I need HP. I know there was HP, but okay, I don't know, I'll take it. I know there was HP, but I don't want to have a base level HP. That is good HP. I like it. That is a sword. Good. Starfish, if you get cursed, I'll take you. Do we care about this? It's so much bonus damage, but it's so expensive. I don't think I want it. Okay, but you're also allowed to give me a fishhook. No, did we just get 2 of them cursed? 313 damage. 366 damage. 315 damage. We got this. 51 max HP is like half of what I would want to have, but watch these moves. The moves like Jagger. I will not get hit by a single bullet in this entire wave, aside from enemies, okay? Well, that one didn't count because I considered the shark an enemy. The other one is the real deal. You know, the shark doesn't matter because the shark is just a little puppy. This is the one where not a single bullet will... This is the one where not a... Dex, cut it out. This is the one where not a single bullet will hit. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Dude, why is this game so easy? It's literally made for children. How do you not beat this blindfolded, by the way? Okay, that's a few slashes here from cursed enemies. I'm not saying any of those will hit me, you know, because I'm the master avoider. I'll not get hit. Okay, I didn't get hit. I just magically lost HP there. Oh wow, why does this keep happening? Am I cursed? It's the King Arthur's curse. This is why we need the Excalibur. Oh, the lantern. Knock away the enemies. More range, more knockback. Perfect. I love it. Well, I'll take you now because 5 max HP. Slow down the enemies. Nice. Free pearl. I'll take it. 20% attack speed is insane. 6 melee damage. I love it. 16% damage. That was fast. Cool. Nice. How did you manage to, like, only curse that though? How is that even possible? Is that a sword? That's a blade. That's a sword. That's obviously a sword. Yeah, it's not a sword. It could be a sword. You know what? I should honestly always curse the bags. They give so much money. The problem is you usually find them really... I'll not get hit by a single bullet here, by the way. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Not even from other enemies. That was a strike. That wasn't a bullet. That's what... I didn't say anything wrong. I said I'll not get hit by a bullet. That was a strike. You can't sue me. I studied German law, okay? So I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's not a flex, by the way. German babies, they learn that the moment they get flopped out, you know, to the world. The first thing that happens to them is they get 5 paper sheets to introduce them into our bureaucracy. You know how that works as a German. And that is German law. You just send like 500 pages to someone and you hope they just mentally boom. Holy moly. Oh, 3%! 27 is fine. Yeah, but I should always curse the bags. It's just worth it. Obliterator. Obliterate. Not today. Okay, another sword. Do I just buy it? No, we don't. I don't think we need a bonus right now. This is more HP though. You know what? I'll take you out of the way. Holy moly! But watch us. What? What? 41%, 35%, 42%. We have above 100% curse chance. Okay. Okay. Like, you do understand that even just with the 41% and the 42%... Did we just get a 42%? That's the highest possible roll. Even just with this one and the other one, we didn't even need to curse this one. Okay, well, that just happened. That is actually absurd to have a 100% curse chance. Wow. Even when I used the Void Pearls to curse all of them in the past, I often didn't hit 100% just because you often hit 30% and something like this. So yes, you get to 90%, maybe 94%, or if you're unlucky, 80 something percent. But never 100%. That is insane. Do I just curse every little thing now? Because 100% is insane. Like, even those things that don't really matter, but they are limited or unique, that I just curse them as long as they have merit. You know, if it's like one where it's like, oh, you heal more when you crit kill enemies, I'm like, I don't really need that curse, like, that doesn't matter. But anything else that is like, where it has a good effect, but I'm like, I don't really need to curse that. Like, for example, speed into percent damage, right? This one is usually one I would just straight up buy. But now I can just say, yeah, you know what? I'll curse it. Why not? We have another 3% here. That's actually insane. Okay, so now we are talking. What are the numbers saying, though? Do we need to... Well, I need to get them either way. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. And you will go to 100% either way. So I don't waste time on that. So the numbers say 50%, 75%, 51%, 93%. You know what? I'm actually not going to do anything about that. Yeah, I mean, I will lock it, but we don't care at all. I love how much damage we just get from rolling. Like, this is actually insane. Okay. So you have 109%. I think if this is a good curse, I will actually get rid of one of the 50%. Maybe. Right, because having more damage scaling is kind of nice, especially for elites, to make sure that we kill them. Because we have to survive until we find Excalibur. This is the entire quest of Sir Arthur and his companion... What's his name? Sir Camelot, right? With the table of the... The table of the 13. The 13. I don't remember it. Listen, you can't blame me. The last time I saw something about King Arthur was actually the television show, you know? I think the British one. With the black-haired guy and King Arthur's like blonde. I think this is... Maybe this is always the case, I don't know. But it's a very funny show because... No, wait, but that's with Merlin. Yeah, Merlin. And, yeah, exactly, I think it's actually called Merlin. Is it called Merlin? Maybe it's called Merlin and Arthur on an adventure or something like this. But the point is, Merlin is a wizard, but wizardry stuff is outlawed. So, he wants to help King Arthur because that's his quest, to help him. But he can't be discovered to be a learning wizard. Amazing show. Another one? You know what? Just for fun, I will actually curse that, because why not? Let's do it. Let's get as much HP regeneration as possible and then just contemplate life decisions the moment I get one-shot by a single hit of the enemies. Like, oh, what about my HP regeneration? What happened to that? We actually have a solid amount of damage right now. You know, like, it's... I wouldn't say it feels very good, because, like, endless scaling goes up so fast. I'll probably get one-shot very soon, so we have to hurry up to find Excalibur. I just lost half of my HP in one singular hit. But I think it was a Curse Walrus, so that makes sense. They deal a ton of damage. Right, we curse every single thing here. That's just mental. Yeah, there's nothing. Elite fight, let's hope I don't die. I need to be very cautious that I heal first. Holy moly. Okay, and this is the easy guy we fought against like a billion of times. I deal no damage anymore. Like, it's not no damage, but it's kind of pathetic. A little bit. Do we actually fail on our quest to get Excalibur? Do we actually fail? Does the dragon... I don't know if the dragon was the main enemy. But does the dragon actually win and beat King Arthur? There's no way. Isn't that kind of a scam? You know? It's like, Hey guys, here's the sword. Whoever pulls that out will be the king. Whoopsie-doo, it was me. Now I'm the king. Right? Like, if you think about it, isn't it? Isn't it? You just put down a random rock, and you hold, like, you have someone under the rock that holds the sword that no one can pulls it out. It's like you have like a mechanical thing there. And it's like, oh no, turns out it was me. I was the one that is supposed to be the king. Dude, I'm telling you, if I was alive at that time period, they would have gotten scammed left and right. Yeah. You know what? I'll take the... why is everything so expensive? You're king. You should pay less. Oh, 3 rolls. That's a thunder sword. Okay, but here's the problem. This is a thunder sword, elemental, right? This is the Merlin sword. If we take this, we wouldn't be worthy anymore of Excalibur, because then we would be magical. So we have to find Excalibur without the means of magic. Wait a second. Did I make a mistake? Did I make a big mistake? So we know Arthur got the sword at the end, right? That was the entire build-up. But Merlin put spells on him all the time. So he was magical. So I should have gotten the thunder sword. Oh no. Oh no, we have to find that a thunder sword. Then we become worthy to get Excalibur. I need to be fast. Our time is running out. The dragon will win otherwise. Is the dragon the main enemy of the King Arthur? What is the enemy? Wait. Who is the main enemy of King Arthur? The British population. Oh, but how do you beat British people? Like, they accept anything either way. It's not like you can really beat them. They're like, yo, it's just another Tuesday, you know? It's like, yeah, it's a government. Can't change it. Like, what do you do? The French people, it would be easy. You take away their croissant, and there will be so much revolution that the entire country gets burned down. But, like, how do you beat, like, British people? What do? You take away their tea. Wait, no. You replace the tea with coffee. Okay, what happened to my speed, by the way? Let's get a little bit of speed. Let's get a percent damage. This is just... I can't get tired of this. This is just beautiful. Oh my god, yes. Like, I told you, I'll lock even this one. Okay, well, that's a good one. Oh, wow. Everything will be cursed. Don't forget that. I wouldn't mind to get, like, HP scaling items. And yes, we got the stomach there. Do we already have it? No. Next round. We have the stomach there, so that helps. But just something that always happens, like the leaf, that gives you up to 8.75 HP, I believe it was, per round. Which would be quite a lot on 118 HP, right? I think my favorite part of the Merlin show was he, like, played sometimes old people. In fact, now that I think about it, I think only old witches. And that was the moment when he could actually tell King Arthur what's on his mind, and it was just so funny because he was like so mad from all the things that have happened in the past, and he always went crazy over that. Man, I love those moments. More luck, sure, why not? Yeah, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. None of these were amazing. Oh, another baby screen or what? Yeah, I'll do it for the memes, but this is so worthless. Oh, wow, that's insane. I need the goldfish curse. Guarantees red items. Like, you know what I mean? We just get a +2, +3 on that, and then we are very like... Okay, I have to be so careful here. Oh, did I get hit? Okay, we deal a ton of damage, so that's the good part. The bad part is, I die in 2 hits right now. How much damage? How much damage? 58. 58 is actually manageable. I can take 2 hits. You know, I'm still alive. So, if I take 1 hit, I panic. Then I may take another hit because... Oh, that's a little bit more damage than what I thought. Why did I walk into that? Dude, I can't. I can't. Okay. All good? There's no more big boy, right? We killed all of them. Okay. Too many bullets. Too many bullets. Too many bullets. Holy moly. The dodges. Ooh. Okay, we got hit. That's fine, though. That's fine. Bullet storm. Bullet storm. But I thought I am the bullet hell. Why are you the bullet hell? Yeah. Excalibur, please. I'm sorry that I didn't take the thunder sword and I abandoned the wizard. But please, come and clutch. I need you right now. Like, so badly, actually. Okay. We all know what time it is. We need the crown of... Wait, but... Wait. No, but we already have a crown because we are prince, but we want to be the king. So we actually need that. Yes. And you a lot of armor. That's good. I don't know what it does, but a knight needs its armor. Very perfect order of buying stuff. Okay, good. 9. Wrong sword. You know what? I'll take you out of the way. Please. Please. I don't have the crown yet, Dex. Of course. I really hope the elite wave that we face after that, if I survive, which I really hope, is like on wave 32, because it can be on wave 31 or wave 32. Dude, this is so evil. I have a decent chunk of HP now, though. Yeah, I think we got the max amount out of you. Yeah, 16 2 times, so that's perfect. Okay, good. Good. I have the crown. Game, give me the Thunder Sword. Thunder Sword. Thunder Sword. Community support. Right. A king needs cheering. Right, you need people to cheer for you. 9, that's the wrong sword. Do I need more experience? I mean, it's more HP regeneration. 10 per second. Holy moly. You know what? I'll do that. Instantly cursed. Okay, sure. Why not? Give me all of the money. I didn't find any sword that we need. This will be a tougher journey than I thought. Do we need a robo arm? I don't have that much melee damage. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah, we lose 1 HP, but it's fine. Didn't I have 180? Oh, because of the bonus material. Oh, no. Okay. I will just focus on the snaky boy. Watch this. Dodge. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alter Schwede, why is it like the hardest elite as well? Well. I think I'm proving myself worthy. This was literally a dragon. If you combine these 3 bosses into one, it looks like a dragon. We are doing this. I deserve Excalibur. Please, game, please. We haven't seen a single legendary. Another baby squid, sure. Enemies have a chance to explode for a ton of damage. You know what? We take that. We make use of magic. Oh, double up on the HP regeneration. Well, that's totally useless, but we'll do it. Okay. Careful, careful, careful. Dodges, dodges, dodges. I got hit for 100 and then dodged afterwards. Locked in. This is what we called locked in. Did you see? Oh my god, was that evil. Like, the Colossus dude is one of my favorites with melee weapons. Scheiße, I still die. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, and then there was the striker as well who blocked my movement, and that made it so impossibly hard. How do we find a dragon that we beat? I think that's the only thing... you suck. That's the only thing that's missing to get the sword. Anvil? A lot of bonus armor. Oh, wow, I have no armor. Oh, that may explain why I'm dying left and right, you know? Maybe. Okay, guys, listen. We got this. Ooh, they are next to each other. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh? Okay. Our training has paid off. We almost failed. But now we are on our path of redemption. Our redeeming path. Our path of worthiness. I totally forgot that a knight needs their armor, right? What is a knight without armor? A naked chicken. We need armor. The moment we hit 50 armor, we unlock Excalibur as an option to show up. For this, we also need a Thunder Sword. We have the crown already. That was the 3rd piece. So please. Not minus armor. Stop it. The game knows me too well. Yes! We're getting closer to it. Okay, just... Nah, well... No, it gives 5 armor, but plus 4 each round. We misunderstood each other, but it's still a lot. Do knights use nuclear launchers? If you think about it. If you think about it a lot, then... Yeah, okay, I couldn't make something up. Why is your damage so mental? But that's a sword. It's not even cursed. Why is your damage so mental? Because you have curse scaling. Wait, you're insane. Is this what the game wanted to tell me all the time? I need to become the captain. Sometimes I wonder just how much BS I can make up and actually believe in myself, you know? But maybe it turns out there's no limit to that. We found the trinity of the swords in this game. The trinity of the swords. Now we have armor scaling. The last thing that we need after the trinity of the swords is 50 armor. How much armor do we have? We have 33 armor. I have to focus on it just a little bit and we almost did it. And the Excalibur will appear to us. Honestly, this is so easy. Yeah, they don't even hit me. That's fine. But did you see that though? Like, we used to almost get one-shot by these cursed enemies, and I noticed everything on the stage is cursed, I believe. Is there even something not cursed? No, I think all of them are cursed. Wait, what? But there should be normal enemies as well. 44.8%. Do you see a single normal enemy here? Like, just one? I don't see a single one. Okay, there was a single one. Wow, one of them. I don't think the 44% is very accurate. Is it Merlin? You know what? You're Merlin. Okay, we also got like the 4th puzzle piece that we needed with Merlin. That is so much armor. I need that. Speed, also good. More armor. The game knows. Alter Schwede, do you have a lot of damage? Like, but how absurd is that? Right, because of the curse scaling. Wait, what? 223%? And that's low? So we'll get rid of 2 of the bad ones. Sure. Goodbye, Captain Sword. Because as a king, you also need to lead your people on sea. And then we get rid of you because Odin. That makes sense, right? I don't even need to say more. We all know it makes sense. Another Thunder Sword? Do we need more Thunder Swords? I mean, funny enough, they actually deal more damage than the sword. That's painful. I'll take it. I guess that's the upgraded version, right? Yeah, I can justify it that way. Holy moly! We need that so badly! What a perfect shop, huh? Come on, 2 armor. You can do it. Give me 2 armor. Just 2 armor. I'll even go for the elemental damage. That's cool, but I need 2 armor. We didn't get 2 armor. We have 5 armor. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay, Thunder Sword. The worst one is out. 91%. How much do you have? 77%. Why are they so bad? Scheiße! I saw this and I was like, yes! Yes! Is it appearing at the last moment possible? You understand what I mean, right? It's like right before we fight the boss and it's like we are doomed. It's game over. It will appear there. It's about time that you actually appear because I can't make up that many more things and don't lose hope entirely. But are we now at a point where I can just stand still, dealing 110,000 damage? We just increased the damage of that by 12,000, by the way. But now it should be like possible, right? We have 4 tardigrades. We'll have even more tardigrades in the shop. We have slows with the bouncing projectiles, right? You do slow the enemies. Yeah, and slow the enemies. So, this must be good enough. Ja, leckt mir doch die Klöten, Alter. Ich will das. Arthur, why didn't you have a sniper gun? No. Don't die, please. Huh? I knew we did a lot of damage, but that is not what I expected. Okay, cool. That's, yeah, that's fair. Okay, listen, mate. 108%, first of all, insane. 93% out. 109%! Wait, what? But you have less scaling than... Yeah, because you go up when you get upgraded. Fishy. 9! It's fine. It's totally fine. 18.8%? Have I ever seen a comma value on this? I think this is the first... Wait. Did I? I don't think so. Like, I genuinely don't think so. I think this is the first time I see a comma value on it. Yeah, I'm so glad this is not Excalibur, by the way. I should take this because it's a legendary, but I'm not gonna do it. 9! 9! Wait. I'm wrong. I'm King Dexter. This is what we've been looking for. Right, because of course, King Arthur is King Arthur, but I'm King Dexter. Yes. 109% curse is actually mental. That's actually like 1% of the highest possible. It was all about this, but I needed to see it. I needed to understand it. And me pretending we don't want Excalibur was the right signal to the game. It's like, he got it. He understood it now. He doesn't need it. You know, sometimes it's funny when a game, like a random game like Brotato, teaches you a life lesson. But what the lesson here is Do not try to impersonate someone else. It's not worth it. Just be yourself and everything will be perfect. Look at the damage chart in the top left. Do you see this damage? 31,000 damage. This is my baby. Look at this damage. Excalibur, I'm coming for you. Okay, isn't the Captain Sword a little bit too busted? It's like, you know what's melee damage for something like the Destroyer? This value here is the curse value, and it also goes up so much, 261%. That's crazy. It's like, isn't it a little bit too insane? I think it also always does. No, it alternates between thrusting and swiping. Okay, that's one downside. I mean, the reason our Destroyer is so high is because the bouncing projectile also can crit. So it applies Shine Spell, and that means it deals like an absurd amount of damage. And don't get me wrong, okay? It's actually a good weapon, the Destroyer. It was just so disheartening to see that this random Captain Sword has more damage on it than our Destroyer. Look at his base damage. You know? Like, even this... Well, okay. Uncursed, it's slightly below this one. But this one has HP scaling, you know? That's higher than Curse. So... 91%. Okay, that's a little bit pathetic, but look at the damage here. It's actually not that bad. 135,000. 87,000. Isn't this crazy? So now we say goodbye to our final sword. This is what we built up for. Wait, what? So... Huh? What? So because speed is converted into percent damage, we move our percent damage to the speed, and then it's converted back. That's so stupid. I mean, so I guess it doesn't matter when I do that, right? Yeah, we just got a ridiculous amount of speed. Well, now it's out of the way, you know? That's a thing I can't often do, actually. But as you may know, a true king, and we are not king of England. We are the king of Brotato now, officially. You only have one sword. So, we have to say goodbye to all of the sacrifices we had along the way. And we... But I can't do that, right? That's mine. That's me. I can't say no to that. I can't get rid of that. That's impossible. I just can't. You know, because even a king has two hands, so we dual wield our weapon. Of course. Of course. Yes, that makes sense. That totally makes... Yeah, right. Oh, that's the max possible roll. No, not today. Not today. Let's see the damage of the glorious weapons. Let's go. You know what? That worked out. That was flawless. Look at the damage numbers there. The Destroyer with the range projectile, you know? It's kind of kicking in. It's kind of really kicking in. Hey guys, we've been building up our HP regeneration over the entire game. Oh, yes. Stop it. This is the one that I want to replace. This is like, by the way, this is like the 6th Destroyer I've seen now. Wave 47. Can we do this? Yeah. Oh my god, they're fast. Oh my god, why are they so fast? Oh, I wish my speed wasn't capped anymore. Wait. I have a way to uncap it, actually. Because I have a mod that allows me to recycle items. Excalibur! I don't even need to roll anymore, right? Yeah, you get cursed. 91%. It's your chance to shine. I would also like you to take a look at the explosion sizes we have going on here. There are also the explosions that happen when an enemy dies. Wait, that's 100%! 100%! Okay, good enough. I'll take it. And avoid... Wait. Wait. So you say you give 3.6k% damage, huh? What if? Bonus money. And now, to fully unleash the King of Brotato, we have to get rid of the shackles. We have 3,600% speed. Are you guys ready? I don't think I'm ready. Okay. I need to warm up. There we go. I don't even know how much that is, by the way. I have no idea how fast we'll be. Imagine that in the hiker video. Are we hitting something? I don't know if I'm hitting something. Okay, you know what? I have to use both hands, by the way, on my movement. Did we kill the bosses? Okay, guys. And the 22 ladies. I think we killed the bosses. That was a very interesting run, but this is what it looks like to become the King of Brotato. We got the Destroyer. We got Excalibur. Look at the damage chart on the left side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time. I ended up dying. Okay.